being a black man in a hoodie, enjoying iced tea and eating Skittles become a crime? I've been listening to a lot of the things that has been in the media about Trayvon Martin's case. I listened to Gerardo Rivera. He said that because he was black, because he was Hispanic, he was guilty because he was wearing a hoodie, because he had the gangsta mentality. Does wearing a hoodie automatically mean you're trying to be a gangster? Maybe it's because it was raining outside and he was cold or shimmery, whatever, and he wanted to cover his head up. The excuse that Roberto Rivera gave for the situation was really inconsiderate and a diss to a lot of individuals. And above all else, yes, I believe that George Zimmerman was wrong for what he did. And a lot of people who know me personally were kind of surprised that I felt this way. However, I feel that if a person chases someone down and they've already been on the phone with the police and the police tells them not to follow them, they are shouting racial slurs while they're on the phone with the 911. And then they're also already claiming that this individual is a criminal without even knowing the individual. And it was already dark that night. Trayvon ran away because he saw someone staring at him from a car on the phone, not knowing who that person was. Now, I see it as a double standard that the police are correcting the witnesses, saying that they did not did not hear Trayvon hear him cry for help. They heard George Zimmerman cry for help. And that is the reason why he killed him. Now, if the police of Florida, Miami, they don't do nothing about this soon, it's going to become a bigger race issue than anything else. Because people are still bitter over um, Troy Davis because of what happened to him in Georgia. Now, personally, I think Troy Davis was guilty, and that's what he got the just crime. But Florida right now, the just crime isn't being issued out because of the fact that killed he killed this person with intent on chasing this person down. Killing him might have been an afterthought. But from what I understand, George Zimmerman already have had his legal issues. Now, for him to have his legal issues, have all the stuff already against him, for his legal issues, and for him not to be arrested already, that is a bigger issue than anything else. Now, I'm speaking right now for justice for Mr. Martin, because just because you wear a hoodie and you like to walk the streets at night, it does not mean you're a criminal. Now, I agree. Some people who wear this stuff are doing crimes, but that does not necessarily mean that they are making a crime. Because if you look at me and you don't know me, and you see me walking the street with this, it does not make me a criminal. Because I'm growing dreads in my hair, it does not make me a criminal. Because what you don't know about me is that I have a clean record, I don't break no laws, and in exactly 2 years, I'll have a doctor's degree. or be a doctor, or whatever. Now, what this means is like people are passing judgment on people, and Fox News, Gerardo Rivera, is basically saying it is okay to judge people because of what they wear, and that's wrong too. See, and if we don't sit back and really make the issue known, and Florida police do not get off their derriere and make an arrest in this because basically their investigation is flawed. They're not really making an investigation. They're just letting everything pan out and go more haywire than it should. I even heard that it's a possibility that when the Miami Heat, they posted a picture of them wearing hoodies in protest of this case. And I heard that they might get fined for that. That proves even more that people are being punished for standing up for people's rights. Until we as a people can really justify that we are all being treated equally, then there's a bigger issue at hand. People are comparing this to Troy Davis. People are putting pictures together of Mr. Martin and Emmett Till. Now, I agree. You post them side by side, and the pictures they've been posting up, that Emmett Till and Mr. Martin do have a lot of similar traits. But this is a case in all its own, and we need to really ju- uh, get judgment for Mr. Martin. Like really get this case into court. The evidence is there. We have witnesses, and we have all of these things against George Zimmerman that is currently being ignored. And until things are brought to light and issues are ended that obviously Florida has, then we are going to continue to face that we say that everybody's equal. We people are trying to say because he's a black president that things have changed. But to be dead of honest with you, things have not changed. They're different. A lot of things are a lot better, but things have not changed. If we believe that when someone is killed because they decide to put on a hoodie, cover their head up, and walk around, that they're guilty, and it doesn't matter who they are, but just because they're black or Hispanic, they're guilty. Then we really need to sit back and reevaluate what we obviously think as human beings. And this is all I'm going to say about that right now.